Yes, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. I'm really excited today because we are about to make history, everyone. Hello to my Blinks, my fellow Blinks. Hello to Knox Nation. Everybody be sure to say what's up in chat right now. Let me see if I can get this refreshed, man. I'm excited. It should be an epic one today. Because today, we're going to do our first ever Blackpink live stream. Now, I did see someone commenting in chat before, like, hey, Blackpink is called Blinks. What is Knox's name? Well, a long time ago, we had a vote on this channel, and everybody voted for Knox Nation. So that's kind of what we've stuck with so far, but I'll leave it up to Chad. You guys let me know if you like Knox Nation. You know, if there's enough people that want to do something different or want to recommend something, then maybe we'll do a new vote. Because I'm not fully settled in that. We are a nation, yet we are global, and we are all over the world. And I hope I picked a good time for this, because I know I got a lot of fans out in Asia, got fans in Europe, got fans back in the States. We're all over the place right now. So hopefully this is a good time for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending your time with me. I want to take a moment to give a quick shout out to the donations, to the support. As you guys know, I cannot monetize Blackpink videos. So rightfully, it goes to the girls. You know, they're the ones making the music. I'm just breaking it down. So as a reactor, if you want to support my channel, we do take donations on here. I will shout you out. I also want to do something special today in regards to donations. As we know, the coronavirus has affected millions upon millions of lives all over the world. So no matter where you are, I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're trying to find ways to stay positive, that you're taking care of your loved ones, your friends, and those people around you. But I want to take a percentage of my donations today, and I want to give it to a good cause. I want to give it to the World Health Organization, who is definitely just undermanned and underfunded right now and doing the best that they can trying to deal with this global pandemic. So I will give 25% of all donations today to the World Health Organization. As you guys know, any donations through Super Chats, our YouTube overlords take 30%. So I pinned the link to the top if you want to donate directly, because that 30% doesn't get taken away, and it'll all go where it needs to go. So anyways, thank you guys. I'm excited. So as you know, we've been doing the breakdowns. We've done all the different songs so far, but one thing we haven't done is we haven't sat back. We haven't looked at the album from a whole. And see, there's a key difference when I'm sat here breaking down a song. And you guys know I pause a lot. I like to talk about things. I love to break stuff down, which is fun. Of course we like doing our breakdowns. But hey, shout out to Monica for the first Super Chat donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. But as you guys know, when you're sat here breaking down a song, right, and you're doing song by song, every 5-10 seconds, you can't get a feel for the overall flow of the song, right? You can't get a feel for overall themes and meta themes. And when you put together an album, guys, it's different than just releasing a bunch of singles. When you put together an album, you have to give the album as a cohesive unit. You know, there's got to be a flow to the album. There's got to be, you know, overall theme to that album and the statement that you're trying to make. So just like a song makes a statement on its own, an album also makes a statement on its own. So I thought this would be a good time to actually listen to the album all the way through. That way, instead of just breaking down, you know, individual microcapsule songs, we can look at the whole thing. We can look at the big picture, and I can give a final album review, and I can look at the bigger picture on it all, and yeah, just dive into it. So I'm pretty excited. So it's crazy, man. We're all over the world right now. I'm seeing Thailand. What's going on to a Junie Sethi from India. Soren Nygaard from DK, man. Joker from India. Thank you guys for staying awake. I'm not sure what time it is for you right now. Those of you in school, it's all right. We got new school today. We got the class of Professor Knox. We got the class of the Blinks. Oh, wow. Jana goes. Brazil loves you. Huge shout out to Brazil. Thank you for the Super Chat donation. I got my water. I'm ready. DRWN from Canada. Man, we're worldwide right now. We got Blonde Felly from Germany. All right, guys, I'm ready. So we're going to jump into it. Real quick, chat, you can answer this for me very quickly. Do you want me to do the music videos, or do you want me just to do the audio? For the songs that have music videos, do you want me to do the music videos again when I listen to it? Let me know. Amanda Gregg, thank you for the donation. Knoxville is not meant to be little. As hills grow and grows to mountains, so all you haters and trolls can all look up to the GOAT himself. The hill but the mountain. Sorry, it does not rhyme at all. It's all good, Amanda. Thank you for the donation. You're right. Hey, we got hills lining up to become mountains. Janet Goes, thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys for the donations and the support. So, all right, let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Music video. Okay, chat has spoken. So where the music videos are in the album, we will do the music videos, which means we have a music video to start with. We have How You Like That, first track on the album. You ready, guys? Let's jump into it. Hey, shout out to Zars Arena. Wow, for the $50 donation. Awesome live stream as always, and today is so special. Keep grinding, Knox. That is a long-time Patreon supporter of mine. Thank you for supporting my Patreon, supporting this channel. It goes a long way, people. Let's go. Oh.
Blackpink in your area. 보란 듯이 무너졌어. 바닥을 뚫고 젖히어가.
All right, here's what I'm going to say about this beginning now. Hey, Christoph Oberlin, Knox, wishes from Austria. Love your Knack cover. Thank you for the donation. This makes so much more sense now. This is why I love that we're doing this album. So How You Like That? We start with the trumpets. And what did trumpets signify? What are they always symbolic of, people? Think throughout history. Trumpets announcing someone's arrival, announcing that someone's coming through. So what do these trumpets do here? They announce the start of the album. They announce the arrival of Blackpink. See, I wouldn't have realized that before because I didn't know this was the first song on the album. How cool is that? Just a nice little instrumentation thrown in there for us. Let's go. Hey, Theon2 Show. I sent some tracks so you listen to on Instagram. Think you'll love them for bars. Thanks for the donation, man. All right, I'll check it out. How beautiful is this lighting? And I pointed this out before. Look how that sun shines right behind her. It's not actually sun, it's an artificial light. But look at that. Look at that. When she holds her hands up and it just hits the light and the way that the shadows play off of her. Just amazing filmmaking. And like the thing I love about these videos is that the epicness of the production matches the musical production. And the epicness of the musical production so well. It's amazing. Wow, Kyle, you think I'm gonna miss the Monday live stream? What up, Knox and everyone else? Kyle, you're crazy, man. Kyle's a long time supporter, man. Thank you so much, Kyle. Man, I love this bounce. I mean, look at that camera presence by Lisa. The swagger, man, is just dripping there. Man, I love it. And we talked about this before, that boom, 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 boom. That's a synth bass, right? And one thing that Teddy does a really good job of is he will pick just certain instruments that just, man, they're so catchy to the ears and they're kind of unique the way that they're frequenced and dilated. And this one is just dialed in just right. It's so catchy and he just features these little instrumental sounds on every single hook I've noticed, and it just adds to the bounce of it. Man, I love it. And think of, before Lisa comes in with her crazy rapping, think about this intro, right? How you like that? How you like that? It's almost like, yeah, we've been here now. We've made our statement. How you like that? Welcome to the beginning of the album.
Now look at me. Look at you. Now look at me. How you like that? Your girl need it all and that's 100. package 중에 100내 몫을 원해. Come on, get some. 나 같지만 어쩔 순 없잖아. What's up? I'm right back. 방금 sweater cock back. Plain Jane.
The first 4 bars, she's got a nice bounce to it, and then she switches up into that 2-syllable rhyme scheme coming out of that, man. This is what I'm talking about. I remember one of the last reactions that I did when she had like that typical triplet flow, you know, kind of that that Western mumble rap type of flow. This is a different type of pocket. This is what I love to see from Lisa, and I always want to see more of this from her because she's got that range and that rhythm to do it. Pat Corrida Wande, thank you for the super chat donation. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Plain Jane get hijacked. Plane, like a plane. I love that. You call me Plain Jane? Nah, you gonna get hijacked. All right, you don't need to bring that over here. There's nothing plain about me and my style. I'm original to the death. And then obviously plain, like flying in the air. Man, girls got doubles. Girls got wordplay when she wants to.
Tell me how you like that, like that. 더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars. 그 미소를 띠며 I kiss you goodbye.
Music Night says, bro, put the captions on. All right, you guys want the captions? Let me put the captions on for you people then. There we go. I mean, how cool is this scene though? The fire and the red, and I talked about this. Let's bring it back one more time. Watch this transition. Oh, I love the lighting. The black and the pink is just so beautiful. The set building, man, and the colors are so vibrant. And Mogan Black is only at $15. Love your music and your breakdown so much. Thank you. Man, this bounce is so much fun. Hey, D.A. Kang, thank you for the super chat. How you like that? And see here, now we got the ice scenes, the fire to the ice. And we talked about this before, the black to the pink, right? There's always taking sort of these contrasts and like having this symmetry between them and this synergy. It's so cool. So we had, you had Jisoo before with the fire just raining all around her. And then we go from the fire that they're spitting and the flames with the singing to just the ice cold killers that the girls can be, man. I love that. There's like this warmth and this softness to them, but there's also this attitude and this harshness as well. And you'll see this throughout Blackpink songs, throughout their music videos, throughout the themes that they talk about. There's always sort of this balance between, like, I would say the light and the dark. It's beautiful, man.
Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? Nah. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? 나에게 이른 채로 추락했던 날 어두운 나날 속에 갇혀 있던 날 그때쯤에 넌 날 끝내야 했어.
I have seriously undervalued Jisoo. I definitely have. She's got a beautiful voice. And every time I hear Rosé's voice, oh my goodness, man. It's the tone, it's the quality, it's the color to her voice. But I'll give some to Jisoo as well because she's got a unique tone to her voice. They both have very unique tones. Like, I could not look at them, listen to it at this point in time, and I know which one is singing because they have that unique quality to their voices. And when they measure up and align up with each other, man, it works so well because they just have different ranges. It's beautiful. Oh, this little dance sequence here. I mean, that bass just goes crazy here, that synth bass. How about that for an opening statement, man? Wow. Hey, huge shout out to the 1-2 show. Already nearly 40% to Sexy Chicken Time. Keep those donations going, guys. Much love to you, Knox. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Alex Na with the $5 donation. Hey, that's what's up. Crow's Charge stumbled across Blackpink due to recommendations from Baby Metal. Check out them sometime. Pop meets Metal from Japan. Love your reactions. Hey, thank you for the donation. And yeah, I'll have to get on that. Austin Campos, genius, uploaded a video about the making of How You Like That. One of the producers explained the making of the song. It's awesome. I would love to see that. Hey guys, anytime that there's producer videos about Blackpink and the making of songs, like, please do share with me because I will go check it out because I just love the production. It's so unique. And Teddy, if for some reason, if you're watching this one day, bro, just fly me out to Korea. All right, I just want to sit down with you and learn so much from you. I'm just saying. All right, so that kind of sets the tone right there with How You Like That. And I think an interesting note on that song is that since it's the opening song, it's well balanced, right? In terms of the waves, like we come in with the trumpets, right? It starts kind of slow, then we crescendo, and then we have these builds and these drops and these kick-ins, and then at the end, it just goes like this crazy dance scheme and like up in the level to like EDM house style. And I think each of the girls gets to shine in their own unique way. It's like showing off each of the girls' talents and just balancing it out. Whereas as we'll hear with some of these other songs, sometimes like one girl might shine a little bit more than the others because that's just the way that it's written. I think since this is the first track, the first statement to the album, they want to have all four pretty evenly balanced through this one. So all right, next up is Ice Cream with Selena Gomez. So we got to do the music video like you guys say, and I guess I got to turn captions on for y'all now too. Let's go. Doc King, let's get that sexy chicken. Shout out from Toledo, Ohio. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat. Alex Nah, thank you for the super chat as well, man.
Come a little closer cause you look thirsty. I'ma make it better, slip it like a Slurpee. Snow cone chili, get it free like Willy. In the jeans like this.
Has anybody ever seen the movie Free Willy? Please comment in chat if you've seen the movie Free Willy. All right, I just love those Free Willy lines. But also, a little bit of a sexual innuendo going on there with Willy's as well. I mean, the whole song Ice Cream, you know, getting the scoops and everything, you can double dip. It's a bit of a sexual innuendo too. Hey, girls are having fun with it.
Like a Slurpee. Snow cone chili, get it free like Willy. In the jeans like Billy, you be popping like a Willy. Even in the sun, you know I keep it icy. You could take a lick, but it's too cold to bite me. Bird, frozen, you the one being chosen. Play the part like Moses, keep it fresh like roses.
So remember how we talked about on How You Like That? It was evenly balanced. This song right here, Ice Cream, is where Lisa shines. And it's written so she can shine, obviously, because you have the singing and the girls going in the higher part of their ranges, which I like. So they come in high, and then Lisa comes in with a little bit more bass in her raps. And she's obviously going to stand out because of that contrast. And then you also got to listen to the production behind her. It's just the drums. It's different types of drum, electronic percussion tracks that are just being mixed throughout. Like sometimes there's like 3 or 4 running at one point in time. But what that does is without having a lot of other types of instrumentation, you can highlight more of the rap vocals because you just have percussions. And rap vocals are built to go over top of percussions.
So you the one being chosen. Play the part like Moses, keep it fresh like roses. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Looking good.
And I say that, and then Rose comes in with that nice voice.
So he call me ice cream. Catch me in the fridge, right where the ice be. Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Hey, baby, you deserve a treat. Diamonds on my wrist, so he call me ice cream. You could double dip, cause I know you like me.
Has anybody ever seen Wizards of Waverly Place? If you have, please let me know in chat.
So he call me ice cream. You could double dip, cause I know you like me. Ice cream, chillin', chillin', ice cream.
Tommy produced Ice Cream, not Teddy. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Dara. Hey, in chat.
I know that my heart can be so cold, but I'm sweet for you, can put me in a cone. You're the only touch, yeah, to get me melting. He's a favorite, I always gotta pick him.
Right there, that was a really nice mix. If you heard her voice, and then behind her voice there was a double, and she harmonized that, and she went higher in her range and matched those same notes but higher. Just a really cool moment right there in the mix. Right here. In the back of the mix. And some of you guys might not know what I'm talking about, but if you can invest in decent headphones, get yourself some headphones, all right? You'll enjoy Knox's reactions that much more when I talk about elements of the mix.
On top of me, so I can't see nobody else for me, no. Get it, flip it, scoop it, do it like
Hey, I kill Asif. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. I love how they've done just Selena Gomez's, you know, makeup and outfit and the whole vibe. It's kind of like I Love Lucy. If anybody's ever seen that, it's just got this classic, you know, she's in the classic caddy right now. It's just an interesting mix between the fun, vibrant colors, you know, and then just this sort of old school swagger and makeup and hairline to it. Hey, JC, please react to Jenny's solo remix 2021. Ooh, rap was lit. We'll definitely get to that. See, this is pretty interesting about the drum tracks. If you listen, we have a change in drums, which sort of changes the tempo, at least the pacing, how it feels to the song. Listen. This simple bounce right here. Bounce. Bounce. Bounce right here. See how we sped up the tempo and just change it just based on the percussion? It's pretty cool.
Ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin'. Ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin'. Ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin'. Ice cream, chillin' like.
You guys notice they love to do these islands.
Ice cream, chillin'. Ice cream, chillin', chillin'.
Look at her eyes there. It's like a light blue, a little bit of green in there. That's wild with the islands.
Chillin' like a villain, yeah, rah, rah, rah. 미친 듯한 속도 in my life, rah. No more
It's a good flow here, too. Da-da, 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 da-da. That's that typical triplet flow. She's doing it. It works for the song, but I just, listen, again, you never know who's watching these things. Lisa, you can do so much more. Don't always do that triplet flow. She's so talented. Love how she plays off of her name, Lisa, and Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci. Caden Spellman, I love you so much. Hey, thank you for supporting. It's a cool whistle track in the back of this. Muna Mimo says hi. Hello.
Ice cream.
That was wild there to end it. It was like, I can't explain the effect on the vocal mix of her voice, but it was like just phased differently, almost like speaking through a tube. It's just a cool way to follow out with that. So that was track 2. So we went with How You Like That, right? Which showed off more of the EDM side, showed off more of just the crazy production changes that they can do. So from a macro perspective, right, it's like, all right, we come with that. We hit them heavy. Now let's scale it back a little bit. Let's have a little bit of a bounce. Let's have a little bit of fun with it, you know? So they added some retro elements. They scaled it back. They just focused on the percussion tracks, and they came through with Ice Cream. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So what do we have next up on our journey, people? We have, ooh, this is a good one. We have Pretty Savage. Hey, this is definitely up there with probably one of my favorite tracks. What are your guys' favorite tracks? Let me know in chat. But let's jump in with Pretty Savage. Do we have Pretty Savage? No, there is no music video to Pretty Savage, is there? Didn't I get this wrong before? Is this the one that I got wrong, guys, where I thought there was a music video, but there wasn't? I will wait quickly on chat to let me know. I think you missed my last super chat, so here I am again. Sexy Chicken, Martin the Cuber. Hey, I didn't miss that one. Thank you so much, Martin. Somebody tell me in chat. Lyric video, please. Yes, you did. Yes, I did. Right. So there is no video to Pretty Savage. All right, we're just going to listen to the song. We'll just listen to the song. Unless you guys want me to do the color-coded lyric video. I will wait for that. Come on now. Color-coded lyric video? Yes or no, people? Wow, chat's moving like crazy. Lyric video, lyric video, lyric video. All right, I've seen enough lyric videos. Okay, you guys win. You get a lyric video. You heathens. All right, Blackpink, color-coded, lyric video, Pretty Savage, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. Thank you for the donation. Shane Bell, off topic, but thanks for reacting. Little One by Ego Toxic. My wife and I have been through 3 miscarriages, but I've been fortunate to have 2 beautiful daughters. Much love. Wow. Hey, much love to you, man, and your beautiful family. I've been through a similar situation myself. I know how painful and hard that can be. Wow, that's amazing, though, that you have 2 beautiful daughters. Hey, much love to you, man. Appreciate it. And also, shout out to Kirsty O'Neill for the super chat donation, too. Thank you so much. All right, here you go, savages. I say savage. Here we go, Blinks. It's this one, right? Which one is it? It's got to be this one. Oh, we don't want to do ads. Stop it, ads. You're foolish. You're foolish. Hey, thank you guys for all the donations so far. Really appreciate it in Super Chat. Again, there's a link at the top if you want to donate directly because our YouTube overlords do take 30%, but I do appreciate any and all donations. And as I said, 25% going to the World Health Organization. Let's beat this virus, people. Eduardo Sarango, thank you for the Super Chat donation. All right, here we go. Here we go. You guys got it. Oh, this piano, man. Love this piano. This beat, man. This synth right here is crazy. And those tom-toms. Kick it in. This is the perfect song for the haters. And I do love that this is earlier because this is one of those just statement tracks. Like, this to me is a defining track on the album for them. Like, this is about who Blackpink is, just with the attitude, you know? Pretty, but savage. At the same time, just that dichotomy between it and that contrast that we've talked about so much. This track right here is a defining one. Born skinny bitch, right? I can't change who I am. I can't change how I was born. Talking about the haters and all the things that they have to deal with the level of influencer that they are. Nah. Drip, drip, I sit down, bust it out. Love how she goes up and then down with her cadence. And Jennie can rap. Jennie can rap. I think that the only critique that I have, one of the few critiques on this album, is Lisa had so many rap parts given to her. I wish Jennie had some more rap parts on this album. Drip, drip, I sit down, bust it down, top to the bottom. Come and say, put on bitch, all up in it, make it look like. Yeah, we some bitches you can't manage, so we all down, girl. We some bitches you can't manage. And right there, isn't it crazy how we start with this just piano, man, and the way that the reverb is on it, like, it's just like a crazy sort of concert hall effect, and it's just been synthed a little bit too. So you start off with this piano just bouncing and bumping with it, right? And then we come to this part of the bridge, and all of a sudden we got acoustic guitars being strummed. Like, what genre are we in right now? This is one of those songs when I first heard, and I was like, oh my God, what is going on with the world of K-pop, man? You just can't put a label on it. It's beautiful. I love how it just changes so drastically. Oh, bird call. This here, too. This little drop down. Where are we going now? And see, I think this is a good moment right here just to talk about this quickly. Yes, I am a rapper. Yes, I love hip-hop music. I love my beefs. I love my old school lo-fi hip-hop. I love current hip-hop. But, you know, the thing about music is that there's music for every mood. You know, I don't want to listen to just like hardcore rap all day, every day. Like, I like to switch things up. My mood changes. And another thing is I love musical production. I love studying it. And as an artist myself, I've always sampled different genres. I mean, my last album, Chaos Theory, I had an EDM track on it. I've had dubstep tracks. You know, I've had country type of tracks. I go all over the place with it. And that's the thing that I love about Blackpink, is that they're not afraid to push outside of their comfort zone and outside of their boxes, and just to sample from different genres and just sort of hand pick things and just make it work for their own style and sound. And I love artists that can do that, because that does take courage, because you know it works. They're so successful, right? They know the blueprint for what makes them successful, and what they continue to do, and already what they've shown, and we're not that deep into the album yet, is just how diverse they can be with their styles and sounds. Chili Monster 69, did you see Ronnie reacted on Twitch to your reaction? Yes, I did. Somebody posted that too. Shout out to Falling in Reverse. Thank you for the donation. This should have been made a music video. One of my favorite parts for Rose Shining on this album right here, this little drop down in this bridge, when we get, again, acoustic with it, you hear the guitar being strung. Shane Bell, there's a music video for Pretty Savage, and it is pretty damn savage. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, I did react to that. And then a lot of you guys said, hey, that's not the official music video. I thought it was good.
올릴수록 더 높이 날아. I got nothing left to say to you. 원하면 보여줄게 attitude. 굳이 말 안 해도.
There's moments here when she's singing and she just gets like so soft with her voice, and it just shows her control. Like she pushes it and she just shows the power behind it. And then there's a couple of these notes where it's almost like she's whispering them. Like she says it so softly. And this just shows her range as a singer. You hear that right there when it's like, check, you're at it. Like some of these words, you hear how she punches it in like this lower soft register. It's really cool.
You know.
And then this, like, where are we going now? I remember this drop down, man. This is crazy with this whistle. It's like we've half tempo the percussion too. Everything's just slowed down. And there we go. The thing I love too, and I've said this about the production, is how they tease you. You know, you never know after these drop downs, are we going to come back in? Are we going to crescendo again? Are we going to have this big kickoff and send it off that way? Or are we just going to stay down and then carry it out? Like they always leave you hanging. And I feel like for an album, that's really good because it keeps the flow moving. It keeps it interesting. You know, you never know how things are going to end. There's no predictability to what they're doing. So before you know it, you're already on to the next song, jamming out to that. Just really cool little touch for the album to think about. The 1-2 show. Hey, Knox, I got to get going, but I'll keep my eyes out for new tunes for you. Much love to you and Chaos Theory. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you so much for supporting me. The music, the album, and the reactions, guys. It really does mean a lot. If you want my new album, knoxhillmusic.com. 20 tracks, guys. I promise. There's something in there for everyone. All right, so what's next on our list? Next up, we got Bet You Wanna. Let's get this up. This is
Your
Cardi B.
competitor can click on your ads and make you lose a lot of money. But not
Knox Hill definitely needs to get a
Clixies.
YouTube Premium, so we don't have to worry about ads. But actually, I don't mind doing ads because it goes to the girls, so all about supporting. Ricky Von Bergen, not a Blackpink guy, but I never had a chance to watch your Saturday lives, LOL. Hey, that's all right, man. Thanks for coming through and showing support anyway, supporting the channel. It goes a long way. Respect from Philly. Had my first music video ever filmed in Philly. Got a lot of love for that city, man. All right, this Bet You Wanna.
Blackpink. Cardi, tell me where.
So for those of you who don't know, that intro right there, you strum the guitar and then you slap it. Strum, slap, strum, slap. That's how you get that little hit sound that's going on. Just really cool, very acoustic feel, like we're just sat in a room having a little jam session.
Blackpink. Cardi, tell me where you wanna go.
Janet Ariola, there's a live performance of Pretty Savage in the Late Late Show with James Corden. Yeah, thank you for the donation. And also, I've reacted to that. Check it out. If a mod can post that, please post it. Who had a song, My Hips Don't Lie? Who made that very famous? Someone please tell me in chat.
Of course you wanna run with my love. I know you wanna. From the club to the top, you said you wanna. Give me an all-night hug. I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna.
It's almost like that little just, it's almost like her voice is breaking. I love that little going up just crazy high in the register. And I don't know, I put it this way as like, you know, like a male just hitting puberty and like you're talking and sometimes your voice squeaks, but she's done that naturally through singing. It's just a really cool effect. And this song, I will say, this song, Bet You Wanna, Jenny really shines on this one, man. Oh man, Lumberjack Hash coming through. Yada mean, what's good, Knox? LOL. Got people comparing me to you. You got the breakdowns down way better than I don't have a music background. Hey man, you do very, very good breakdowns. You have broke down some of my music amazingly. Huge shout out to you, man. Thanks for coming through.
From the club to the top, you said you wanna. Give me an all-night hug. I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you wanna.
Hey, Shakira chat is saying, there you go. Well done, chat. Brianna Morris says Shakira, yep. I want to make a quick point from an album perspective now that I can hear this through. We started with How You Like That, then we went to Ice Cream, then we went to Pretty Savage, then we went to Bet You Wanna. How You Like That, huge production, crazy, all over the place. Scale it back a little bit more with Ice Cream. Pretty Savage, huge production, all over the place. What do we do after that? Scale it back a little bit with Bet You Wanna, simplify it. There's a reason and a method to that madness. You see that? It's like riding waves through this album. That's cool. Hey, Thick Elliott, thank you for the donation.
Car keys drive me
Quick,
crazy.
Elliot, sorry.
Cardi a good catch, but you gotta chase me. Grab my waistline, but don't ever waste me. Turn on, please me, but don't ever play me. One of a kind, you can't replace me. Time to shine, I buzz down the AP. The stakes is higher. Let's do what we both desire. On God, like I'm in the choir. I bet you if you make me sweat, I still be on fire.
On fire. Oh God, like I'm in the choir. Shout out to God Choir, but also oh God, because yeah, she's got her innuendo game in there. I mean, shout out to Cardi B at least though, for like I said in the reaction, I'm not a huge Cardi B fan, but one thing I felt like she did well, she hit that beat well, she had her own tempo to it, she had a good delivery, she scaled back her performance, and she was a good fit for this track. She was, so I give her credit for that.
Like I'm in the choir. I bet you if you make me sweat, I still be on fire. You wanna touch it, cause you wanna run my life, I know you wanna. From the club to the tub, you said you wanna. Give me an all-night hug, I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna, I bet you wanna. I bet you, I bet you, I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna, I bet you wanna. Something about me's taking you high.
Leonidas Nevis says, WTF, Jenny and Rose's voice almost sound the same in this one. I was actually literally just thinking that. There are definitely similarities because they're hitting a lot of those notes in the same places. Hey, I can't pronounce that name, but thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. The super chat donation, man.
If you want me, better bit higher. Wanna look down, up in the sky. Boy, better take it up, slow them high. Looking so thick, make you desire. I'ma hold it, keep you up higher.
Do 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 do. And there, we're showing off some of the higher range. And what do they do after that? They come through with this higher, 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 and there's like a screw track and a deeper voice and melody underneath of it. So, you know, a little bit of music theory for you guys. What do we do when we come with highs? We follow it up with lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. Just a cool way to keep it moving and keep things interesting on a track.
Something about me's taking
Hey,
you
Flick
higher.
Elliott, Black to the Pink, pretty savage. Right, thanks for the donation.
I'm lighting your fire, and you ain't never gonna go. Something about me's taking you higher, and you ain't ever gonna come down. You ain't ever, but you wanna love this.
And just like that, it's over. I always feel like that ends just a little bit too soon. But I definitely enjoy it. Hey, real quick, let me know in chat, who is your favorite girl from Blackpink? I want to know who we're fans of. All right, I want to see. Hey, Julian Alexander has donated $25. DMV and PG represent Greenbelt to Bowie. Can you do some Black Star reactions? I've done Black Star on my Patreon, homie. And huge shout out to PG. Shout out to Greenbelt. Spent many days in Greenbelt. Spent many days in Bowie as well. I'm a PG boy, born and raised, as
I want
always.
to see.
All right, what is next on our list of awesomeness? Lovesick Girls. Oh,
I wanna
so this
see
is important to
A
me.
future where
And I'll
all
talk about it after we get through
communities
this ad.
work
Come on,
together
dude.
to uplift one another.
Stop doing it to me. All right. So, this song means a lot to me because this is the song that introduced me to Blackpink. This is the first time I ever heard of them, the first time I ever react to them. So this one is always going to have a special place in my heart, and it's probably still my favorite Blackpink song of all time. Maybe because that was just, you know, like my first moment being introduced to just the crazy elements of production, how talented they can sing, how talented they could rap. I was like, man, this is a super group right here. This is something special. So, anyways, let's get into it. Lovesick Girls. Are we going to get the music video? No, but that's all right because Knox is prepared. Knox has a music video here. Ready to rock, people. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Let's put the captions on and keep rolling. I never noticed that before at the beginning. So, car crash, representing love, going wrong, like the crash of love, the fallout afterwards. You see the car wreck here? The beginning of the car is wrecked, right there. Didn't catch that before.
천문 없는 방에 우릴 가둔 love. What can we say? 매번 아파도 외치는 love.
I'm saying Jisoo, I'm seeing Rose, Lisa. Hey, we got a wide range.
뭘 믿고 버티는 거야. 어차피 떠나면 상처 조성이 채로 미워하게 될 걸.
What's really cool about this one? Da 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 da. It's like it's not fully rap, it's not fully singing. It's that perfect sort of melodic blend between the two from Lisa on this one.
어차피 떠나면 상처 조성이 채로 미워하게 될 걸. 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 수.
Be sure to like this video, guys. We definitely want to bump this up in the algorithm, get it seen. And again, there's a lot of symbolism behind the visuals. Right there, she's got the hourglass and time is running out. Like time is run out on this love in this moment. Her voice is so beautiful on this song. I did not give her enough credit on it. One more time. We're going to bring it back and appreciate Jisoo one more time. She's going to get her love. She deserves it. That's awesome. We know she's good. Think about what just happens here. Like, we scale it back. We just have the strumming of the acoustic guitar, and then we just come in with just this crazy electronic drums. And then this doop 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 doop, use the synths, man, and just open everything up and have all the girls sing and have all the vocal layers on top of each other. Just amazing production. And it is good. Caleb Dixon, yo Knox, love your vids. Hey, thanks for the shout out. Susanna Ordea, Jenny. Hey, Jenny needed some love in the chat. That's right. She's dope. Thank you for the donation. Swagger on this. I love that. To the left, better left alone. Set in stone. Do. Just that triple syllable flow, but also to the left, to the left. Shout out to Beyonce and her song To the Left, to the Left. Everything you own in a box to the left, right? Love how she's paying homage to one of the queens of R&B.
My exes, no diamond rings. That's set in stone. To the left, better left alone. Didn't want to be a princess. I'm priceless.
But, oh man, I never caught that before. No diamond. Hang on. No diamond rings. That's set in stone. Because like a diamond ring, you know, it's set in stone, literally, but also set in stone as if like this situation now, like it's over. It's set in stone. It is written in stone. You can't change it now. That's a clever double.
No love letters, no X notes, no love, never my exes, no diamond rings. That's set in stone. To the left, better left alone. Didn't want to be a princess. I'm priceless. A prince not even on my list. Love is a drug that I quit. No doctor could help when I'm lost.
Love her attitude there in the do, like just the back and forth contrast, you know? Didn't want to be a princess. I'm priceless. You can't put a price tag on this and the things I stand for.
My list. Love is a drug that
I want Jenny to rap more. We need more tracks of her rapping.
quit. No doctor could help when I'm lost.
Oh man, why did I undervalue her? She's got power in that voice, in that range. Zars Arena, thank you for the donation. I'm glad that happened. Haha, Purple People Eaters in the house. That's the next K-pop group gonna take over the world. It's an inside joke. Don't worry about that. Hey, Cap Copter 26. You can hear that David Guetta was co-producing this song. Still my favorite song after Forever Young. Thank you for the donation. And did he? This is why I love doing these lives, because you guys teach me something new. I get to learn something every time I do it, man. It's so cool. Shout out to David Guetta. Yeah, it's got that, like, man, glow stick time. They had to have so much fun filming this video. And right there, one more time, check this out. Crossroads. The diner that they're at is called the Crossroads. They're at like literally the crossroads of love. So many visual doubles. It's beautiful.
We were born to be alone. Yeah, we were born to be alone. Yeah, we were born to be alone. But why we still looking for love? 사랑은 slipping and falling. 사랑은 killing your darling. 아프다 아프면 또 찾아오는 이 겁없는 떨림.
That little verse right there, when everything drops down and it's just scaled down so her voice can shine. I think that was the moment when I first was like, wow, this girl, she's got something.
darling. 아프다 아프면 또 찾아.
And there's emotion behind it too. I think what really hits me is sometimes people sing and they have good voices, right? But you don't connect with it, right? It doesn't hit you in here. And then there's other times when people sing and they just put emotion behind it and you can feel that emotion and it's infectious. And that's how I would describe this. And that's how I would describe the way that she sings and why it connects with me, because there's always so much emotion behind it. It's like you can hear a little bit of that pain and that angst in her voice.
Slipping and falling. 사랑은 killing your darling. 아프다 아프면 또 찾아오는 이 겁없는 떨림. 들리지 않아 what you say. 이 아픔이 난 행복해.
Cool little guitar coming in here in the back.
네가 내 눈엔 더 불쌍해. 네 맘대로 내 사랑을 끝낼 순 없어. We are the lovesick girls. 이 아픔 없이 난 아무 의미가 없어.
Hey, Jimmy's channel.
Lovesick girls.
Thank you for the donation, Jimmy's channel. Hey, Knox, still broke, but here's the hope that you'll consider breaking down Territoire Hostile from Sans Pression. Salutations from Quebec. Never heard of that, man. Somebody's going to have to link me. Thank you for the donation.
Lovesick girls. 모두 결국 떠나가고. Lovesick girls. 내 눈물이 묻혀져도. Lovesick girls. 아프고 또 아파도. Lovesick girls. But we're still looking for love.
So many times, and I really appreciate songs like this when it's more of a complex message, because it's the irony and the complexity of love, isn't it? And that they're lovesick because they've been through so much pain and just so much ups and downs and putting yourself out there, and then love can become like a drug and it gets addicting. But when it's all over and then you have withdrawals and then it ends, and yet you still want to put yourself out there and you still keep looking, even though you've been hurt, even though you're independent, even though you've learned how to survive on your own, you still want to keep putting yourself out there and finding that one. And that is, you know, it's a very complex theme, isn't it? And I love how that's explored here and talked about, and it's just dealt with so well. Man, just an amazing track. And for me, I mean, Rose was really built to shine on that track. And obviously she got to hit those power notes at the end on the final bridge and final outro. So really cool track. Wow, we're cruising through this now. So next we have Crazy Over You. And yeah. Oh, actually, real quick, since you guys obviously love the color-coded lyrics, you want me to do the
Whatever the
color-coded
day
lyrics or
brings,
just do the regular song?
Grammarly helps
Just
you
put the captions
communicate
on.
smarter.
Let me know in chat real quick. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to read chat. I'm going to make sure. I swear I just saw a super chat go through. I did. Akil Asif, best reactor of Blackpink I've ever seen. Hey, thank you so much for the donation. All right, what do you guys think? Let me know. You want the color-coded lyrics or you want this just regular? I see a regular. I see color, regular, color-coded. All right. Oh, you guys win again. Blackpink, color, cannot spell, color-coded lyrics. Crazy Over You. All right, this one, yeah? That's the one we've reacted to before. Also, remember, guys, that I'm picking apart moments that I like, that I think I haven't talked about before sometimes. But if you want a full breakdown, all the breakdowns to these songs are already here on the channel, people. I'm talking more about the album and the macro perspective of it now. Keisha Richards, thanks for the vid. Just wanted to let you know, Jenny showed off on IG that they are filming a music video for Pretty Savage. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait for that. You know that I'm here for that. Cindy T has donated $10. Wow. Your reaction to Lovesick Girls introduced me to your music. Thank you. There's a making of the music video for Lovesick Girls. It's posted by Blackpink on their channel. Ooh, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for the donation, Cindy T. Getting closer to sexy chicken time on the direct donations, people. I love this beat. I still have not figured out what the instrumental is. Can somebody please tell me what this instrumentation is? Because I said Alex Dan with the donation. I see Knox with Blackpink. I like it too. But I said before, it's not a sitar. It's a string instrument. It's Eastern. It's Asian. I'm guessing Korean. If I had to guess, I would say Korean. And to me, it's an interesting string instrument because it's not something that's strung. You can just tell because there's no reverberation to it. It's something that's hit. It's something that it's not plucked. It's not strung. It's hit. It's hit. What is it? I want to know so badly. Vero VR, thank you for the super chat donation. But yeah, I mean, this song right here is just a cool mixing of like hip hop bass, hip hop drums with some of these Eastern styles and sounds and instrumentations, man. This is a really cool one. I mean, this is pushing the boundaries. And the cool thing about this is it's kind of scaled back, but it kind of has a lot of crazy production too. So it's got a good mix on this. All right, let's go. Enough talking, Knox. Come on, listen to the song.
Been on a kiss and tell. Send girls to wish
Gaia
you
Geum, someone has said in chat. It's a Korean instrument, okay? Korean string instrument, Gaia Geum. Thank you, Jim Anderson. Listen to this. Jenny has a little bit more bass. She's kind of dropped down her cadence, which goes well because Jisoo comes in higher on her range and she's got just more treble to her voice. So it's an interesting mix between Jenny's bass and then Jisoo's treble, which is cool. Check this out. Back a little bit further. See how she's low? She's lower, a little bit throatier, bassier. And then Jisoo. It's cool. Ah, this flow. Come on, Lisa. Get out of here with this flow, girl. Lady Lisa has donated $20. Thank you for the direct donation. Hey, Knox, blinks are going crazy. Wow, as always, you do an amazing job, Knox. Guys, smash that like button. Please do smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out Chaos Theory. The album is fire. Hey, thank you for supporting my album as well. I'm telling you guys, I love to try different styles and different sounds as well. There's a good chance you like my breakdowns, the way I think about music. You'll like my album too. knoxhilldmv.com.
No, man. Met him, then get him. I make sure we stake out the venom to dead him. If he want a snake, I mean sneak. I mean play hide and seek. Know that I'm gonna find you. Make sure you get left for your leave.
And then these little string hits and plucks here. Again, such great production, but it's not as crazy over the top as like Pretty Savage or some of those other ones. It's like the right blend between scaling it down and then just really experimenting with styles. Jisoo really shines on this one. That was nice. Whoa, beautiful.
I'm crazy over you.
Love this, like bass, it's like slid.
I'm crazy over you.
And you guys hear that? Do. Another Eastern instrument. Somebody's gonna have to tell me in chat what that was, but it starts off on one side of the headphones and it comes out to the other side. Just a little mixing trick, just to add some more, I don't know, like stereo effect to it. It's nice. Coming in. So cool.
Feels wrong, but it's right. Blacked out no nightlight. Pinked out like fight night. Maxed out in my mind and the price right. Might buy, might bite. Never the.
This song also shows off Jenny's range well because she wasn't given those power notes that Jisoo had. She came in, like I said, with that lower, more bassier voice and that lower register. But she gets to do that from a singing perspective, and then she gets to rap on it too. So I think it's a good show off of her talents and her range. She can fit songs. I think in terms of range of all four singers, I think Jenny's probably the most diverse, meaning that she can blend her voice to fit in with any track in terms of what's needed. If something's needed that's a little bit different, they'll probably turn it over to Jenny and give it to Jenny. If they want like really power hitting notes, they'll probably give it to Rose or Jisoo.
Feels wrong, but it's right.
She's like a jack of all trades.
Pinked out like fight night. Maxed out in my mind and the price right. Might buy, might bite. Never the regular decular. Will claim I mess up.
Never the regular, regular, da 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 da. I love that one. I love that little flow, man. And I said that this wasn't a word, but actually it is slang, like degular. Degular is actually slang, regular
Running the
degular.
price right, might buy my bite. Never the regular degular. Will clean my mess up, but I'd rather mess it up. Simple as so I need that. Oh no, don't you know I'm loco?
Love that we have Spanish words thrown in with the Korean, with the English, with the Eastern instruments, with the hip hop bass and bounce. Man, we're all over the place.
Don't you know I'm loco? And knew what I was trying to do. I had to play it real smooth. And once I finally made my move, I went crazy over you.
I mean, the Blackpink production team is just so good. It just build, and then just dropping out and just kicking out with some unique styles.
I'm crazy over you.
I see some people requesting in chat for me to do the show. I think the real question is, have other reactors been doing it? Because people have sent me the show. Can I get away with reacting to the show and not like getting it banned from copyright? I'm not sure about that. That's why I haven't done the show yet.
You can't blame me. Swear once you get a taste, you gon' take my place. You love me crazy.
And then this, what is going on?
Give me all you got, go insane with a better love heart. Love me like crazy, I love you crazy.
Love how she goes up on her range there. Hey, Carlos Cio, love your reaction from Korea. I don't know what time it is in Korea right now, but thank you for staying awake and thank you for rocking with me. Really appreciate the donation. Wow. All right, so that was Crazy Over You. I think, like I talked about, all right, let's look at this from a whole now again. How you like that? Like we said, over the top production. Ice Cream, drop it down. Pretty Savage, come back up. Bet You Wanna, drop it down. Lovesick Girls, yeah, that was the single, man. That was just a different sort of pace altogether, but that was a mix of like the acoustic with just the crazy EDM styles that only they're capable of doing. And then Crazy Over You, I feel like Lovesick Girls and Crazy Over You are two of their more sort of experimental tracks where they just take some drastic styles and put them together. And like I said, with this one, this is interesting because it's got some good builds, some good drops and kickouts, but still, it's not as like crazy production as some of the other ones. So it sits right. It's the right point to have this on the album and to keep the flow moving and keep things going. So definitely. All right, next up, we got Crazy Over You, people. Crazy Over You. Wait. We just did Crazy Over You. Not Ghost, you're supposed to keep me in line, Ghost. Get it together. It's not Crazy Over You. I'm just kidding, guys. We got Love to Hate Me. And I'm guessing, I'm not even going to ask. I know you're going to want the color-coded lyrics. So here we go. Let's just go get it. You guys are crazy. Love to Hate Me. All right, color-coded lyrics. There we go. Let's hop into it, people. I can send you the show and we can do it on Twitch. Can we do it on Twitch? Can we get away with it? Again, that's the biggest question. Hey, Shane Bell, $5 donation. I've heard of that audio left, middle, right transitioning, referring to as audio painting. It's a great way to make your ears perk up. Exactly. Thank you for adding to the dissection too, man. Audio painting, panning.
How you love to hate me. Kinda said that you always been like that. See me making waves and you don't like that.
Love the bass
Diving
just
through your
sitting
puddles,
underneath
going
this track with
splish
the bounce.
splash. Stressing over nothing, baby, relax. While you're getting angry, I'ma kick back. Only thing I think about is big stacks.
Racks on racks on racks. That's big stacks, baby. Hey, we're swagging a little bit. I love that double just back in the ad lib of the mix. Racks, racks.
Big stacks.
Another great clap track here. Amazing. That little drum kick right there. Just love that transition. And there was some more audio painting, by the way. Thank you, Shane Bell, for giving us that term. But that was like kick here, kick back, just all over the mix, filling the headphones.
Wake up, yeah.
Cool.
Make up, maybe. I need you now. I've been good lately. Blowing up, working, busy. You ain't
Blowing on the ups. And I've done this before on tracks where you just whisper up and then you turn it up in the mix and you can hear it to the side. It's pretty cool. Just adds a little bit type of effect to it. Hey, shout out to Czars Arena. Better don't do the show because there's copyright protection on that. There's a disclaimer. Okay, Potato Matorion. Thank you for that.
I love if you only love to hate me. Love, 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 love. How you love to hate me. Love, 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 love. You might want my love if you only love to hate me.
Is there ever a bad hook to Blackpink songs? I don't think there is. What's very interesting, and I can make this call now that we're this deep into the album, is that this sits like an album. We've talked about the flow and how it's working, the dynamics, but at the same time, you could pick any one of these songs, I feel like, and you could release it as a single. It could be a single because the way the hooks are, how catchy they are, how everything is written with the pacing, it's all got the right energy and the right vibe and feel to just sit as a standalone single. It's like taking 8 singles and putting them on an album, but somehow they all relate to each other as well in the flow.
How you love to hate me. Love, 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 love. You might want my love if you only love to hate me. I'ma let you fade into the background. Baby, all my shows are getting too loud. Keep on turning it up and you want me down. Negative taste, negative nights. Baby, you're wasting all your time. I can't relate, I keep it light. No drama in my life. Wake up, yeah. Make up, maybe. I need you now. I've been good lately. Blowing up, working, busy. You ain't on my love if you only love to hate me. Love, 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 love. How you love to hate me. Love, 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 love. You ain't want my love if you only love to hate me.
You ain't worth my love if you only love to hate me. This is clever from a writing perspective, and I talked about this a little bit in the reaction too, where it's a double, because we could talk about a relationship and a direct relationship and it going sour. And, love can be like a drug and relationships can sour sometimes and turn bad. So all of a sudden, like, you love me, now you love to hate me. But this can also be taken as a double to the haters, to the critics, and to that side of things. People who just love to hate. And we get it on this channel too. We get plenty of trolls, people. And the thing that always just amazes me about the mind of a troll is, if I don't like something, I just change the channel. It takes a different kind of energy and a different type of person to actually have to comment and to want to hate and to try to belittle you. But I know what I get at the level that I'm at. I can't imagine the amount of hate and trolling that Blackpink that they receive. So I love that they do songs like this that double as that and are a way of addressing the hate. And music can be an outlet. And to me, like, this is them using their outlet to kind of get some of that off of their chest, to kind of release it and to keep moving forward with it.
Love to hate me, you hate to love me. I'm taking back what you've taken from me. You're mistaken, honey, there's something that remind me why I be alone on my own. If I needed you, I have you that I know. Hold up, I could do bad.
Leonidas made an interesting point in chat. WTF, Jisoo and Rose's voices matches with each other. There's some videos called Chasio voice combination. It's amazing, their voices. Yeah, that can be a mixing technique too. Like, they're mixed to similar frequencies. They have similar compression tracks running in, especially if they recorded in the same studio on the same microphone. There's things you can do to measure up vocals more.
Myself don't need help. One of a kind of hand that I was dealt. Like, oh well, felt Cupid was stupid. I shoulda knew it, cause I've been through it. You wouldn't do it if it ain't foolish. Stupid. You ain't with my love if you only love to hate me. Love, 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 love. How you love to hate me. Love, 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 love. You ain't with my love if you only love to hate me. Love, 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 love. How you love to hate me. Love, 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 love. You ain't with my love if you only love to hate me.
You know how some of their live songs, they've taken and they've added like some electric guitar and some rock influences? the way that this song sits and the bounce to it, I could hear like a badass electric guitar at a live show just rocking out to this. Like, you can really take this one and rock it out. Just do something totally different at a live show with it. Like, this just has that tempo and that pacing and the directions you can take with it. You can do some cool stuff. Hell, you could even like throw in some crazy techno or dubstep over top of it too. All right. So that was Love to Hate Me. Where are you playing from? Control Yourself. So we are at the last song on this album. I hope you guys have enjoyed the journey so far. I have been standing this entire time. Shout out to Sexy Chicken Time. Shout out to you guys. Can I get some fire emoji, please, in the chat? I need a little motivation. Brain's getting tired now. Knoxy Knox is still going. Let me see some fire emoji in chat, please. We got to turn up for this one. We got to turn up for the last one. Come on now. You never know. And I know you're going to want the color-coded lyrics. You don't even got to tell it to me. So color-coded lyrics. You never know. We can do this. There we go. All right. Let's see. Do we have enough fire? Yes, we do. We've got the fire emoji. We've got the fire emoji. Hey, Seaboars donated $5. Your insights maybe appreciate their music and music videos a lot more. Thank you. Please react to their cover of Sure Thing. Hey, thank you for the donation. And definitely, listen, you guys know I read the comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the troll. I do read it all. I look at what you've recommended the most. I look at what's been voted up the most. And that's kind of how I decide how to do my next Blackpink reaction in songs. And as you know, Mondays are for you, Blinks. And if I can help you guys appreciate Blackpink just a little bit more, and just like learn something new from their music that you didn't know before, then I feel like I've done my job as a reactor and now as a fan of them. Honestly, I mean, that's the greatest reward for me. Velvet Text, thank you for the donation. Love your reaction. Please react to Stray Kids, God's Menu. I've seen a lot of Stray Kids. Don't know who they are, but I have seen a lot of recommendations for them. You know we like to expand. Sorry to stop so soon, but this made me think of something very important. I was literally just thinking this. We have all these songs that are singles, right? All these just like bouncers, you know, everything's got like a certain like positivity and vibe to it, right? There's no ballads. There's no let's scale it back and have like a melodic, beautiful piano. You know, there isn't that yet. So literally, as I'm starting to think this, we finally have it. Because you need that. You need that. Especially with the girls and the power of their voices. You need something to scale it back just to show off the strength in their voices, to show off a different side of them, a more emotional side. And this is the song for it. Hey, Nikki Pappas. Hey, Knox, I would like to use this live opportunity to tell you about Stray Kids. I reckon you would love them. All right, man. Thanks for the donation. Absolutely. Athria Dichata has donated a link. Is that the Stray Kids link? All right, I'll keep that in mind, homie. Remember how I pointed this out in one of the other songs? She has such good control over her voice. Like, she can just push effortlessly, but also she can get so soft and just still not lose that presence, that vocal presence. And this is just, man, she really shines on this one. Julian Goppert has donated $12.14. Thank you for making my Mondays way better. I cannot appreciate your Blackpink reacts enough. I truly hope you keep covering Blackpink content, as there is still a lot for you to discover. Greetings from Germany. Shout out to you in Germany, man. Absolutely. You know, we're not stopping. And this, again, you never know until you walk in my shoes. The content of this song, the style of this song, this is the one song on the album that shows a completely different side of them. It shows their vulnerability, and it's them opening themselves up a lot more. And yeah, I'll talk about this more later on when we get to the end of this one. Ariana Ciciula, sorry for that. Please react to more BTS, maybe some live reactions like this. I like getting to interact with you while you react. Hey, I like it too. This is fun. This is fun. This was the test, guys. If this goes well, we will definitely do some more live streams on Mondays. We'll definitely start to incorporate that more into our schedule and what we're doing, guys. But I'm enjoying this. I like being able to read chat, to interact with you. Just know it almost breaks my brain because it's enough trying to react to the music and everything and talk about that. But trying to keep up with chat too, man, it definitely, I'm a sleep well after this. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, this song is, this is a good one. I still want to carry this out with.
It's easier to judge me than to believe. 깊이 숨겼던 낡은 생각들 가끔 나를 자꾸 괴롭히지만 그럴수록 I'm a shine, baby.
I'm a shine, baby. Man, that is a really cool example of taking rap rhythms that they know how to use and incorporate that into singing. Wow, Natalie Moreno, amazing channel. Keep it up, Knox. Please react to God's Menu from Stray Kids. Wow, you guys have done a lot of that. You're really pushing Stray Kids on me now, aren't you? Thank you for the $50 donation. Wow, we're close to sexy chicken time now. We're almost there. Listen to this. Listen how everything builds, right? We introduced the percussion track. We've got the string just playing beautifully in the background to like raise the tempo. And then all of a sudden, as we come out of it, we drop down one more time. Beautiful waves to the production. Velvet Text, $10. React to League of Legends True Damage. Thank you for the donation.
Sunday night, I've been swallowed by my bed. I've been all above my head, wondering if I gotta try and pretend. 나도 잘 모르는 날.
We've all been there, haven't we? Where we just don't want to get out of bed. It's one of those days. And I love how she puts that, being swallowed by my bed. Not I don't want to get out of bed, I'm swallowed by it. Javier Ramos with a $10 donation. One of the most consistent supporters I have had on YouTube for a long time. Thank you, Javier.
Sunday night, I've been swallowed by my bed. I've been all above my head, wondering if I gotta try and pretend. 나도 잘 모르는 날 누가 알아주길 기대하는 내 모습을 찾기가 두려워. 저 빛이 더 밝아질수록.
And that's Lisa. Showing said she's got some potency in her voice on that last note, man. And I love how it's like it hits it and then it's almost like computerized. Like there's a little bit of auto-tune or a melodyne on it at the end there where it just hits and then it bounces back in the mix. It's cool. You hear that? It sounds like an electric guitar in the back.
내 그림자도 길어지는데 너무 눈이 부셔 올 때 난 뒤를 볼 수 있을까 온 세상이 바뀌어가도 아직 나는 그대로인걸 내가 걸어가는 이 길을 꿈꾸던 그때 그대로 내 매일을 춤추던
I really love this one, guys. Even though the world is changing, I am still the same. That's poetry. That's powerful.
But you never know as you're rocking your shoes. You never know until in the green. 'Cause everybody sees what they wanna see. It's easier to judge me than to believe. 깊이 숨겼던 낡은 생각들 가끔 나를 자꾸 괴롭히지만.
Matt Jones, thank you for the donation. Love your reactions and your music, Knox. Appreciate it, man.
가라앉으면 돼 나도 잘 알아 땅만 보는 채로 날 순 없어 구름 건너편엔 아직 밝은 해가.
I think again what's interesting about this track, and we talked about how the different artists are shown off, like each girl is shown off in a different way. This is interesting because we've used Lisa a lot to rap, to add swagger. This is more of a heartfelt track, more of the vulnerability, like we said. So what do we have Lisa do on this? We have her sing this time. We have her sing to the beautiful notes of the piano. We scale it back so she can show off her ability to sing, and we see a different side of her on this track too. Just very interesting, dynamic choice, and this was obviously done purposefully because we haven't had Lisa do something like this yet on the album. So just a point that I wanted to make there. Tracy Dowd, I'd love to hear you react to BTS Rap Line and more. J-Hope, Boy Meets Evil is fire. Rap and dance. Hey, BTS is a dope group. Thank you for the donation. 건너편엔 아직 밝은 해가 그려왔던 그림 속에 찢어버린 곳들까지
다시 다 비워내 웃을 수 있게
Wow.
보기 싫었던 너마저 할래
That's amazing.
난 기억
And then she just, wow. I mean, it's like a tongue twister to deliver that. And then she starts off just softer, and how she just gradually increases the power and the strength of her voice. I mean, this is where you appreciate her talent as a vocalist right here, man. This is one of those moments. If people ask me what Rosé is about, what makes her so good and so unique, I play this moment right here for you.
보기 싫었던 너마저 할래
Control.
난 기억해 so I'll be okay 파란 늘 방안 가득 꽃이 피게 You know I'll always be waiting But you never know as you're rocking my shoes You never know 엉켜버린 내 그
And what's different here about this last hook is that the other ones, we use percussion to raise it, right? So you have this dropout, and you think the percussion is going to come back. And then the producers go, no. Teddy's like, I'm going to okie doke you. We're going to bring in the strings. And we're going to raise it with just the strings, not with the percussion. Very interesting choice here, but it still works.
as you're rocking my shoes You never know 엉켜버린 내 queen Cause everybody sees what they wanna see It's easier to judge me than to believe 깊이 숨겼던 낡은 생각들 가끔 나를 자꾸 괴롭히지만 그럴수록 I'm a shine babe
And you hear there, after we have the strings just raising it, then we kick the percussion in to carry us out. Velvet Tech, Stray Kids, Maze of Memories is one of the best rap songs ever. It's just all rap. You will love it. Oh, they rap? Oh, you know I'm here for that.
괴롭히지만 그럴수록 I'm a shine babe You know they ain't gonna shine on me
Wow. Shine on me. And then it just carries out. And like we said, right there, purposefully done, because you didn't have that just scaled back track. You didn't have that ballad. And if I can make one critique on this whole album, I think I've made one earlier about wanting to hear Jenny rap more, which I would love to see. My second critique is that this is the only song that we get where we see this sort of vulnerable side, where they really open up to us and we find out more about them emotionally. I would love to see another song like this on their next album. I would love to see at least 2 tracks like this where you really scale it back, where you really just bring in the beautiful, haunting pianos, and you just let the girls connect with you on an emotional level with their voices and show off their range and their strength. I mean, that's just, wow. Awesome song, though. Really enjoyed that one. Great way to carry it out. Hey, Joshua Liam is donated through Super Chat. Thank you for the donation, man. React to Boy, I Love You, and MMM by Treasure. I have not done Treasure yet, so they are also on the list. I see a lot of recommendations for them. Czar's Arena. I said this and I say it again. The Blackpink live stream album review is the next best thing since the show. I miss real concerts so much. Hey, thank you guys. Have you enjoyed this? Have you enjoyed this? What was your favorite song on the album? Let me know in chat right now. Let me know if you enjoyed this. If you want me to do more live streams at another point in time, let me know. Let me know your favorite song. We'll shout it out. So yeah, final album review, guys. Let me think about this. Monica Ionelia Marguerite. You should check out BTS Sugar's solo project, AK August D, especially Da Wichita. Yeah, I seen that. That's definitely on my list. That boy can rap. That boy can rap. So overall, right, I just think what separates them is that all 4 of them, and you see it more on the album, is they really have a great range. They have great vocal control. All of them can hold their own as singers, but then they can mix in these rap elements. They can sing with a little bit of rap. Then if you want to really like pull it out rapping, Lisa's got that. Jenny's got that. I think just the range between the 4 girls, like they really are a super group. Sometimes you get groups, right? And it's only like 1 or 2 people who shine on it, who have most of the talent. The other ones are there to either look good dancing or to provide backing vocals. All 4 of these girls can be solo artists. I stand by that 100%. All of them could be crazy successful solo artists. They all have the personality. You connect with them emotionally. They have the range. They know what they're doing. There's great production behind it. I mean, you have to shout that out. And then the other thing I love about this is I got to give a huge shout out to the producers. I got to shout out Teddy. Apparently we had David Guetta feature on one. You know, we've had some great features from the producers, but the producers are not afraid. They are not afraid to push the envelope on sounds. I love how they just take different styles. We had Eastern influences. We had hip hop. We had Caribbean, EDM. We just went all over the place. They're not afraid to take and try new things within a single song itself. I'm not talking about just from the flow of an album. Within a single song, we can be transported in so many different directions and ways, and it always keeps you on your toes because you never know what's around the corner and what they're going to do differently. And I think that's what makes Blackpink so successful is that. Ricardo Gomez, $20. Tried Streamlabs. It wasn't working for me. Unfortunately, 30% goes to YouTube overlords. Oh, well, A. Thank you for consistently supporting me. He's another Patreon supporter. Shout out to my Patreon guys. Exclusive Patreon reactions on there if you want to support that. If you want to support the merchandise as well and support the channel directly, knoxhilldmv.com. It goes a long way, guys. There's signed merch on there too. Aaron Galleg, Listen to Stay by Blackpink. It's soft too. I'll definitely check that one out. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, everything coming through. But yeah, I think overall from an album perspective, I just want it to be a little bit longer. I just want a little bit more. I want one more of those really heartfelt, emotional tracks. And then I want one more where we really experiment and we really see where we can go just blending and mashing up crazy styles because they do it so well. But overall, man, really dope album that I have listened to a lot of. And it's cool to finally listen to it all the way through and just appreciate it. All right, I'll give some quick shout outs, people. Give some quick shout outs, where you're repping from, and then I'm going to sign off. So final shout outs, final donations, people. Let me know where you're from. Where are you from? Where have you been this whole time? If somehow you're here at the end of this, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Tell me where you're from. I will shout out some people real quick. I will definitely give some shout outs, man. Let me know where you're hailing from right now. Trisha Smith from England. Wow. Raylene Bushra-Laura. Knox, what's up? Hey, Cole Blink, sending you virtual happiness. Hey, huge shout out to Cole, man. Cole Blink on Twitter. Go follow him, please. Go support him. He has been a supporter of me for a while now, man. He looks out for me, for my reactions. He really supports me. Thank you so much, Cole, for coming through. Huge shout out to Cole, man. He's a huge Blink supporter. He really spreads the love for Blinks worldwide, man. So huge shout outs to Cole. Thank you for coming through, man. Much love to you as always, man. Great guy. Emperor 972 from France. Dr. Ultimate India. Let's go. Andrea from Peru. Joju Pro from Iran. Jacob Janovich from Slovakia. Let's go. Zenia Balim from India. Hey, Joshua Lim, thank you for the donation, man. Jenny Solo Remix 2021. Lily Film, sure thing. All right, we'll get into that. I told you, Jenny's very talented, people. Beatrice Bezerra, Brazil. Let's go. Cole Blink giving me a smile and a heart in chat, man. Thank you, Cole. Liam Sinawi from Palestine. Zerk from the Netherlands. Juliana Ribber from Brazil. June Hewitt from Indonesia. Man, we're all over the place. This is so awesome. I just saw Texas, but I lost it. No, I wanted to shout out Texas. Oscar Alpha from Peru. Nee Bach from Vietnam. Kao Chubb from Indonesia. Joshua coming through. Thank you for the super chat, man. Hey, Sri Lanka. Angel Lisa, thank you so much. Brian Snyder from Bel Air MD. Hey, shout out to my MD people, man. I'm an MD boy myself. Gaja Janowski from Slovenia. Wow. Macadamia, the land from New York. New York. Hey, Great Japan in the house. Mike Way from Malaysia. Abby Aquapel, thanks, Knox. Hey, thank you so much. And those of you who are late, I will definitely leave this reaction up so you guys can watch this in its entirety. Army Blink, you can put the show on Patreon. Also, shout out from Canada. All right, if we can put the show on Patreon, I think that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to do a little bit of a reaction to the show on Patreon. That's a great recommendation, Army Blink. Thank you for that. Emily Manes from Norway. Huge shout out to you. Jenny from Scotland. Hey, Dave Youngson, Land of Kilts and Haggis. That's also a Scotland shout out, man. I've had haggis before. I've worn a kilt before as well. And I love my Scottish whiskey. Oscar Gray from another one of my favorite countries in the world, Cork City, Ireland. I've been to Cork, man. Had some good times down south in Cork, up in Galway, all over the place in Ireland, man. Ainge, thank you for the super chat donation. Let's try Lily Film next. Absolutely. Pooja B from India. Zik from Korea. Thanks for staying up with me. IDS and TG from the Philippines. Let's go. Hey, XCDS from Italy. Pedro Reyes. Gracias por apoyar desde Dominican Republic. Appreciate that, man. Mexico in the house with Amy Padilla. Thank you for the donation. Whoa, we got a super chat donation, man. I'm the biggest fan of you in Japan. I hope you react to the Japanese hip-hop songs one day. My favorite hip-hop artist in Japan is Creepy Nuts. Ooh, that's quite a name. That's a cool name, man. That's a cool name. Hey, Seaboard, thank you for doing this. I didn't catch the first half. Please make this available on your YouTube channel. Good night from Singapore. Please react to Jenny's cover of Best Part. Yes, I will. I will make this available, people. I will definitely let it go up on YouTube so you can watch the full thing if you came late for whatever reason. Theoni Ratiani from Greece. Amali Manes coming through from Yas. I just see Russia somewhere. I saw it, but I lost it. Zarko Markovsky from Macedonia. Let's go. San Fran from Northern California. Pedro Reyes from the Dominican Republic. What's up, homie? Hey, JC from the Philippines. Jason Tar from Maine. Man, we really are worldwide, people. I appreciate it so much. Jor Brown from Nebraska. Krasimir Kostadinov from Bulgaria. Damian Friesen from Paris, Texas. Not to be confused with Paris, France. Ronald from Indonesia, Bali. Let's go, man. Thank you, guys. Hey, I want to thank you all for the donations, for supporting the channel directly, guys. It really does go a long way. The goal is to become a full-time YouTuber so I can give you more content, so I can give you even more Blackpink, BTS, Treasure, all those great recommendations, guys. I only get to do so many a week. You know that I work a full-time job. I have a family as well. Shout out to my wife at home, taking care of my twin daughters right now so I can be here doing this for you. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Scott. Without him, none of this is possible. He helps me so much, man. Hey, Ricardo Gomez, thank you for the super chat donation, man. Thank you guys for supporting me. It really does go a long way. Mick, thank you for the donation as well. Also, I said this at the beginning, 25% of the donations, of the direct donations today, I'm going to give to the World Health Organization in its battle to fight the coronavirus pandemic worldwide. I think it's very important. And in these times, guys, I just want to remind you that no matter what you're going through right now, no matter what's happening in your life, just know you are never, ever truly alone. I mean, just look at all the people here in this community, man. And that's a beautiful thing, is that there's always someone who can empathize. There's always someone who's been through what you've been through. And I know everybody's situation is different, but there's always people who can relate and who can look out for you. Just know you're never truly alone. I think that's so important. And the night is always darkest before the dawn. When you feel like you can't go any further, just keep going. Even if you don't want to, just keep going, because you never know when that one moment happens and things can turn around and your life can change. So stay positive, people. Keep moving forward. Take care of each other. Look out for your fellow man. We are not in this world alone. Cole Blink, One Republic's Ryan Tedder, was the main producer on Lovesick Girls. Wow, that's amazing to know. One Republic is an amazing group as well. So that makes a whole lot of sense now. Thanks for letting me know, Cole. Chris Alcala with the super chat donation as well. Thank you. Thank you, guys, as always. Wow, Susannia Ordaya, this is one of my favorite songs of the album. Thank you for the donation so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Lone Warrior, Irish Dudes, Kendrick Vincent, shout out from the Philippines. Thank you, guys, so much for all the follows, all the donations, everything. Leave a like. If you want to comment later on this video, leave your recommendations for what you want me to react to next. I will come back. I will check it. You know, we are here every Monday. Every Monday we get out the passports. We cross international waters. And I'll definitely make more announcements on live streams. We'll get back into more lives on Monday too, whether that's doing some Blackpink, some BTS, other stuff. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing more lives on Mondays. A whole lot more Blackpink reactions and other reactions too. Thank you so much, guys. Please stay safe. Please stay positive. Take care of yourselves and your community. I love you guys. I'll catch you again very, very soon.